to the Dallas Cowboys 2014-2015 team. We going for 6 Super Bowls this year, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's Cowboy life for nothing. Believe that. We bleed blue and silver around here, man. Yeah, give it up for America's team. Straight like that. Yeah. Big Hood signing out.
National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
It's a gain of 8.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Darnold to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Once again, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to the
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
a gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
At the 8-yard line.
One more time with Walker. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, here's Garner. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense... will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! Then we're going to 53. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. He'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow yards. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Dak gonna give this to Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
is a 2nd and 9.
We got 46. 1-8. We're going to 54. 1-8. We're going to 52. Hey, kill.
Again, Prescott to the air. The throw right side is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only did they pick up, they turned it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get out there. Sweat. Under.
Prescott on first down. That's complete to Blue. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it.
Chat. If he get another touchdown, bro, I'm clearing, bro. I'm clear.
On 4th and long, that was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
Darnold to throw on first down. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Under.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And 7 at the 44-yard line.
Go, get out there.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. What a throw. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Next the score, Seahawks 14, Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Darnold. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A run once more with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1. Again, it's Blue. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Now Prescott.
Pick the
Oh,
ball.
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
That pisses me off, bro. That pisses me off.
Prescott now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here we go. 47.
4th down. Here's Dak. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing, Darnold. Flushed to his left. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for Pop. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job out of the defense, and it's 4th down. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. There's no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Shotgun run now with Walker. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Darnold to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Yeah, here we go. Let's take 4-8. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Prescott from the gun on third down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cowboys.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
They'll drop to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is second and a yard.
Kill.
On the Seahawks 10-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, first and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now third and goal coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
47. 26.
Third and goal for Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Down on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You gotta go blast that ball out there, buddy.
Here's Darnold. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Here we go, set.
Now Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to
oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. On the move left, a ball deep for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
this is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20. Here we go, 47. 26.
First out on first down. Moving to his left. Off he goes. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here's second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20. Hey, kill. 47. Gun. Under. Sweat today. Kill. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by...
Still playing your game, Robin?
Nah, I'm done. Invite me.
I'm really iffy. I don't even know if I want to play you right now.
It's good. I'm gonna just chill in the party there.
Nah, come on. We're going to play. I ain't scared, nigga. You just know how I play, so it's a little different.
No, the fuck I don't. It's just
Bro, stop capping. Nah. Actually, I got some get back for you, bro, because you was doing all that. You know what you was doing yesterday, bro. Hey, chat, this dude right here be cheating, bro. He got all the TikTok plays. I can't use my team with him. Come on, nigga.
Nigga said TikTok, but you invited me? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. He still don't want to tell me how to speed boost.
Bro, I was just telling my homies about that yesterday. That's the Mir Gibbs thing, gang.
No, it's not, bro. You could do it with any player. What are you talking about, bro? I done seen niggas do it with Saquon multiple times. On me.
Merchant.
Huh?
Merchant.
Merchant? What that mean?
Oh shit, I forgot you not the guy.
Yeah,
Merchant be like, oh,
I ain't no
God,
YN, nigga. I'm up.
Bro, I'm tweaking. My bad. Nah, they don't know, bro. You're just over-exaggerating, nigga. That's a Jameer Gibbs thing. I'm not even trolling.
Man, come on, gang.
Man, you just want to find any reason to blame a nigga, bro. My God.
Come on, man. I'm on that.
That was okay. What teams? Any team?
Unless you want to use our teams. But nah.
I'm just going to look at about that.
No Detroit. You ain't finna use the fastest player on the game.
No Detroit? God damn.
Chad, he be knowing what he be doing, bro. And he played defense in real life. Call me what, nigga?
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Seen that Cowboy game? Ooh, so good.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah,
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
You need somebody open. What's going to happen?
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 31 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. Now Allen. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's got him in, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's Hurts to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
180.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front. to get him downfield for the touchdown.
See, this is a different type of ball game when you're not using Detroit.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We're tricky, Ashley.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. Completes to Shakir once again. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Motion man is Shakir. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. On play action, Allen. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Trimmer. Kyle up Yeti.
He'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hey, Silver.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to locate his running back open downfield. 23 yards the pick up there.
Good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Second and a couple. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Motion man is Shakir. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now Allen again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Allen. And he is caught. Still fighting for more. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 22-yard scamper. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Palmer going to go in motion left. Cook up the gut. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Great. Set. Hey, set. On anyone up?
Well, this time right now, I'm not going to lie to you.
No touch.
Running left, it's Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Again, it's Cook. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 33 yards. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 31. Giants 21. Jake Elliott to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Cook again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 110 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
319!
Up the middle, it's Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17.
Now Allen.
And the Bills first down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Let's go. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. That is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Allen. He's going to get it to Coleman. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. First and 10.
That's all you get. You got overtime, man.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here's first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
21 seconds to play. Second down now.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now first and goal.
to throw. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Oh, he's real scared. He's scared, Jack.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Trying to debate if I want to use my team.
No, so I can know if I use my team.
Nah, your team could get tricky all the way around.
Bro, I can use any team and still fuck you up.
Bro, you was hardly, bro. Calm down.
I get, hey.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Whatever, bro.
Did you send it? Y'all got a mobile quarterback? Robin?
Tell you all that games.
Huh?
No, we don't. We have a mobile quarterback. Our quarterback from.
I can't hear you, bro.
I said, what do you, bro? Just pick a team.
He trying to bait me into something, bro. Alright, bro. I'm gonna stop bullshitting with you, bro. I'm finna whoop your ass again with the Eagles.
No, bro. Use a different team.
Use a different team. It's gonna be the same shit.
No, bro. Different team. You already used the Eagles, bro. Came back on that. You wanna use the Ravens? Are you sure? Are you fucking sure?
Nah, I was thinking about it. I don't really know how to use them. Hell nah.
I'm trying to use all the good teams. Nigga,
Nah.
like, use a team, bro, so I can do base matchmaking.
Shut up, nigga. Bro, that's not no fucking match.
Alright.
Who you playing with, bro? This nigga funny, chat. Alright, let's do randoms. Come on, let's do randoms.
Alright, I'm going back to my favorite team.
Alright, yeah. One, two, three, go.
1, 2, 3. Wait, who did I get? I got the Cardinals, the Patriots, and who else?
I don't know. This how you was supposed to just click it once on a count of 3.
Oh, I do it 3 times.
Nah,
we
click
can do it again.
click it once on a count of 3. 1.
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Fuck no. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Alright, come on. Hey, just for the record, bro, this game is for fun. This is a fun game. Nah, hear me out, real shit. Cause I wanna try their playbook. You could take it serious. I don't give a fuck what you do. I just wanna try their playbook.
See, bro, you trying to do that shit? I'm not playing. I'm not ready it up, bro. I'll use a different team. All right.
It's good. I'm gonna use my playbook. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my playbook.
Random team, bro. Let's random. We both got a random again. Come on.
All right, come on. You ready?
Are you ready?
1, 2.
Are you ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
All right. You want to keep that team? Keep that team. I'll go one more time.
Nah, fuck no. Hell no. That's why we both had crickets. Nigga, I don't want this team. 1, 2, 3.
We only can go one more time. Okay. All right.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck it.
Alright, yeah. Go. Let it go.
They got a good playbook.
Who?
Bro, stop playing, bro. Minnesota got a good playbook.
I don't know. Go to the radio. Oh, God damn. Oh, my goodness. This is the team they gave me, bro. This shit's so ass, bro. Fuck. Ready up, bro.
Who the fuck do the Vikings even got?
I know this playbook like the back
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts.
You ain't joking.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go from Indianapolis. A good return as he takes it across the 30. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's caught left side by Hopkinson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
To the air on third down is McCarthy.
Oh, why do you throw the
intercepted? What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
Fuck no.
And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Price now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he'll be written 2nd and 3. Now here's Aaron Jones. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle was made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
13 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. That will lead to a second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
This one brought in by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught. Waiting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this past the 40, pick up a 5.
At the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do go for it. It's Jones. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
A gain of 6. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
16 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
60 Bison, 60, 18 card, Panther 60, Panther.
On play action, it's Jones. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
It's a gain.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Colts, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the Vikings 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. Moving to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Jones. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So I think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Jones now on 1st and 10. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 2-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one taken in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. How many years I gotta take the level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric.
Jones now on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jones. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Josh Metellus. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing for to bring it, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
Ivan Pace on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Jones. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. From the pistol, it's Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. Pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw him. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion comes Pittman. They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now a play fake. Jones. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Price snap to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Chargarius Ward on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield is Hawkinson. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. That is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Now McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A run. It's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals like they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side here. Caught by Addison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
7-yard line.
In motion is Warren. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 more
That's
yards.
the second charge timeout for Minnesota. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
At the 46-yard line.
Liking 18.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing now is Jones. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
half.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's a two-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. He'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. High snap to return it. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Man open is Jones. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here's first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. One final play. He's got to let one fly for Addison. And the Colts are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Colts. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which will spend more time with.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings.
In motion, the tight end. On play action, now McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking to throw McCarthy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
He's still on his feet. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 70 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive. They help themselves out.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy will try to pick it up himself. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Minnesota.
Up the middle, Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down, Vikings.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A check down here to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Back to throw here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. McCarthy operating from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And inside give to Jones. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first half.
Getting on some chip. We go 0 to 100 real quick.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Trimmer.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
69 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Barkley again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Great, set. Yeti.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown!
Take Bigsby.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he's into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That is caught by Thielen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air with McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. Looking to throw. McCarthy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 3rd and goal, McCarthy. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 27, Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And an important one that is This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 11. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. He's got room past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's back to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Back to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Well, give to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
And the Vikings first down.
He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now the try here for the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Go Silver, ready? No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. Ty Felt now on the return.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get up.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 144 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
Hawk 70, street. Take go.
Now it's Mason. And this is a touchdown. Now it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Good. Set. 180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Back to throw again. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Good. 63.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Bigsby is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver. Yeti, Yeti.
Hurts will throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. LaQuint Allen to return this. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. That penalty accepted. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
There we go. we're going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
And the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to...
Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This is Allen to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Red on the red. Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars
Throwing on first down, Lawrence dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
34-yard line.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
Brings up third and 4.
Hey, 2.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Easy. 3 of 44.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
This one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Hey, go, go, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He connects downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Lawrence with it on first. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On play action now, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Etienne punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut the lead to just a field goal. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. William Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. A bit early ready to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Going to 53. 26.
Straight ahead with Williams. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Bro, no, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott out of the gun, 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Complete out to the right. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
They go play action. Lawrence. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
brings up 2nd and 17.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They're going play action. On him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, Silver.
3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
Why would you quit? We was having a perfectly good game. Chat, every time I play with my team now, it's crazy. I get a dub. When I play with everybody else, I'll win a couple, but I'll lose most of them. It's crazy.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
It's a divisional game, chat.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the LA, get the LA yelling. Let him bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Wide eight. Wide eight.
Prescott looks to throw right away. This one swung out to Williams. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Throwing. Prescott. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw is Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Prescott. Oh, that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go on to 54. Go on to 54. 180. Here we go. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
No, I said that back. You got to score. You got to score.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
73.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, There we go, kill. What do you think?
They go with blue between the tackles. They juked him. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Brown goes in motion left. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
54 wide in. Here go 46. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Well, we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Hurts on the option right. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
To throw on second and 10. Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. At the line, this Philly offense set to go.
But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Donovan Ezeraku drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. Where will they spot it? At the 35-yard line, so great field position coming up.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
Prescott now.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
On first down, it's Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 8.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Donovan Ezaraku able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Again to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Boy, a real head.
That nigga suck. Made that nigga quit. Did all that talking chat. Bro did all that talking chat. Just made that bum quit. I told him that was his last touchdown.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. On the run to the right. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Osa Odigizua in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a screen set up for Barkley, and he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Silver. Call up Yeti.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Hurts will try it again. Exiting the pocket right. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought. Down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air is Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Dak. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
1 quarter in the books. 8-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's gone. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Dak will throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Hey, kill. 47. What do you think?
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Yeah, under. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them, and we are tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great, set. No time.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Great, set.
3rd and long for Hurts. caught left side by Goddard. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 2.
No touch that.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys 11-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Saquon goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Kill! 47!
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
We're going to 54.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Cowboys.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Dak to throw. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
No, touch that. I don't know that. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
63, 63, 63. Call up Yeti. Yeti.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts using the pop pass. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.